exactly the easiest lane situation, but aiming will have that advantage as they move into the late game. Once those evolutions do come in, we'll see what style of build he goes for, whether it's BF's or double pickaxe, or whether he goes for the Blade of the Ruin King, like we've been seeing from a lot more players recently.
So winning lane-wise, checking the top mark, you like Jace into Urban.
And I think vision is just so important as well. So much pick potential on both sides. Let's see what happens as we hit the rift. Freak of Freaks.
Loving it. This is exactly what they need to do, and here we go.
Yeah, there's the Comet of Destiny in from UCal, and a Freak of Freaks, they want to try and find this one. Good stun is going to land. They dive on forward, and it's Khán that grabs the kill. Papa Smithy with the clap as a Freak of Freaks finally do what we knew they could do. Dread makes his way top side yet again. Exactly right. Summit needs to book it out of here. No, you don't want to be warding, my friend. He's just going to dive on forward, and that is a very dead Urgot. Purge ain't going to be up, and Khán's going to grab a second kill. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, that's a dead dragon.
All right, let's focus on what was on screen before we get the replay. We're going to watch the replay of the mid lane to fully understand this, though. This is UCal going for a ward. Both of the kills are from face checks on Rush, but the UCal one is understandable because he doesn't have
his Dark Seal.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, okay, the Spiderlings are all going to die as Dread does get out onto the Vision Ward. Okay, Flash still available. That is very important to have the dash cannon available to him as Jelly's going to get jumped on. Fleek doing a lot of damage here with the Hail of Blades. That's going to be a big paddle star onto UCal. He picks up an exhaust there as well as UCal. Is the next paddle star going to land? Because that will be your life. It almost doesn't matter as Fleek so much damage here, but Dove not going to get that paddle star forward. UCal is going to limp away this big game.
And it's all as Joker comes top, gets some vision, and they get some advantage. Spot side is on top.
Yeah, there's the disdain. The ultimate is down as Summit. They're trying to lock down Khán. The hook is going to go wide, and Khán not low enough for that Fear Beyond Death to activate.
Phase rush value through the roof there for the Jace, able to get away.
Drake should definitely go over to the Freak of Freaks. Certainly a bad news story here for Sandbox at this stage, but it's fantastic that they've been able to get something done. And if that smite wasn't on point, that jump on forward with his Righteous Glory, things like that, as the Comet of Legend is going to come out. The ultimate getting a lot of value here. Out of Fleek, avoids a lot of those comments as Dread down extremely low. Summit getting the work done, but Dove is the one that finishes it off. UCal creating beautiful space, and Dove is going to fall down. Khán is going to get the stopwatch out of Fleek, who walks his way out. The hook lands on the dragon. See ya, buddy. You can take those stars and you can put them back in, because the Death Chamber is where you're going in Sandbox. We'll push up mid.
And Sandbox get to outnumber because they fell back, got the vision down, and the moment that Afrika started face checking, they got out-traded there, run around the map in a similar way, but looks different, of course, a bit more explosive in game number 2. Ghost and aiming completely separated this.
Oh yeah, there's the flash, gets the stun with the petrifying gaze as the killer instinct is going to be there, but aiming, is he going to be able to win this one? Oh, Joker in with the save. The auto attack from the Flame would have been enough for Khán. Turns it all around, corrosive charge not enough, and aiming is going to escape from this one. Summit might be following the same suit, but Khán taking a lot of damage. The knockback there, Jelly's going to turn up and misses the ult completely. Will save Khán for it, but they're not going to be able to get the kill.
Nice smooth moves there, salvage what could have been a really bad scenario. Both the Afrika fans and this objective.
All right, Fleek, can he actually get in here? The Flay is going to go back. They do manage to take it down to the Afrika Freaks, but Dread has to sacrifice himself just to pick it up. And Sandbox now with another advantage.
Is that something Afrika can do? They've been up and down.
Well, at the moment, Fleek's health bar is just going down. A lot of damage there as Khán going to dive on forward onto Summit. Can Summit actually offer anything back here? He's wanting to try and find a flash, but he doesn't actually have it off cooldown just yet. Goodbye, Summit. The heal is going to be cycled through, but Khán just going to look for it. Corrosive charge going to get the slowdown, and meanwhile on the bottom side of the map, there's a lot of damage coming in here. Okay, Dove not going to be able to save his top laner, Afrika Freaks. No one getting on over there. There's no assist needed. As Dove not going to get stunned from that one, but does use the cleanse regardless. And that's going to be even Shelly joining this parade in the mid lane as Afrika are finally making some good map calls.
You're right, they are. They're finally getting some charges. Not going to finish it off as they're actually crash use there. That was just maybe the ultimate coming through from Fleek. They do lose mid lane turret. Longer map now.
Yeah, we know that they also had to get the hell out of there as the Cocoon is going to land. Box comes up, but it's not enough to actually save Summit. You mentioned the double pen. Damn, this Elise does some big damage.
Too greedy walking up there when your flash is down. In a lane against Aurelion Sol, we know that goes well in the 1v1 as onfleek just says, I'm coming in.
Yeah, tried to sidestep the voice of light there, but the knockup does come in. UCal has to flash to trade, and now aiming will dive on top. That is a beautiful bait to come out from the Aurelion Sol, and now it may not even be Dove escaping as Khán dives on forward. Good exhaust to come through as Khán tries to get the prediction flash. Battlestar comes in, that's the boot back, and Dove actually baiting it out for the moment. The Void Seeker comes in, no killer instinct, but empowered shock blast, he can't shoot everything, and Khán grabs another one.
And you can see that the power in the lanes in their early roam is giving Afrika a very simple
need to
lead.
try and get the Afrika Freaks off this Baron. Don't have Petrifying Gaze used just yet, but Khán coming in for a flank is really scary. 5 versus 3 here. Hook is going to go wide. Insult. Once again, I mean, I'm sorry for all the introductions, but meat injury once more as Ghost has to flash out of the way. Seraph's shield is going to be there, and that's going to be the kill. Onto the support. onfleek trying to do something, but out of the death chamber, straight back in there as the Afrika Freaks can move back to the Baron. If they want to. Don't know whether they're going to. Low health from Khán there as well as this Baron has been started. This is one of the early sandbox Barons, and it's definitely a good thing as Ghost finally going to come in here. Now the Baron is going to take some real damage. My asthma in there. You ain't flashing over that wall. Baron goes over to sandbox against the run and play, and now Afrika trying to catch up as a good cocoon to land, but that's a heroic ultimate out from onfleek to get everyone back, and Ghost is free hitting with the ease, aiming also, trying to free hit in the backline as Ghost is going to be taken down, and Kaiser could potentially take over this fight. onfleek has made his way out. The rest of Sandbox looking to make their way out as in goes Joker to sacrifice himself, and Dove even picks up the trade kill.
They're only able to get 2 down.
Exactly what he needs to do. He's got all of these weapons and he needs to point them in the right directions, and he's doing a great job. Aiming, you can't be taking poke damage like that. As Sandbox knocking on the front door, and they've got the Baron buff. See you later, inhibitor turret. That's the kind of paddle stars you need to hit to make Zoe look completely busted.
And it also makes this comp from Afrika and contest Baron vision. She just dies in an instant. That was the struggle they had. Speaking of dying in an instant, Khán's a big boy.
Yeah, he's going to boot back Summit here as the ultimate gets thrown into the heavens. As, oh no, does have the perk. Turret shot in there after the disdain, and Summit says, I'm taking you with me.
The disdain there actually gets the trade card. I didn't even know that cooldown would back up, but it gets the work done.
Oh, good hook comes in. The cleanse is there from UCal though, and keeps himself alive with the extra tenacity. Inner turret will fall down, however, and without the Jace on the map, man, that would have been so big if Khán had to survive, but now it's a 4v4 on this siege. And it's a dangerous one. Teleport available for Summit, not for Khán. No flank from this Jace. He's going to be coming in here. Base could be broken in another place right now.
Well, they don't have great siege champions. Damn, do they have great poke damage. That means that a Cassiopeia comp almost pokes down.
And nothing going to be happening there. So we're going to have a look at this 1v1 yet again. Khán, of course, way stronger than Summit at this stage.
It's a 1-for-1. But as far as I know, there should have been a very significant bounty onto Khán in this fight.
Only 3 because he died earlier on and didn't actually have the overflow bounty just yet.
I'm focused on the kill score of 8, 2, and 5 after the play because
still in hand, Winter's Bite not finding the mark.
Where are we at vision-wise? What I need to know. Of course, zooming in on the game because the pivotal last team fight might happen now.
Oh, flash cocoon, but Ghost is immediately going to go into the Zhonya. Summit is now going to try and body block as Dread drops on top of him, and a lot of damage now onto the Elites. Remember, very squishy build coming in. Inside track being taken from the Afrika Freaks. 2 seconds on the Baron. Inner turret trade for Baron might be the call here as they move over to the Elder Drake. 2 dragons apiece for both of these teams. It looks like Sandbox want to go for the trade. They've started this immediately, and the Elder is in fact going to come in now for the Afrika Freaks. So can Sandbox actually play around this? Summit, if he's standing too close, things could become a problem. Afrika Freaks throwing out a lot of their buttons here as Summit does use his cleanse. In goes onfleek, but this could be a mistake as he dives back. A lot of buttons are going to be used there, but UCal not going to be doing too much. Aiming, frontlining on the Kaiser, and he's going to survive. No kill's going to come off just yet. Not even the GA as onfleek sidesteps the side. Flash forward. Oh no, Ghost. He makes the first mistake in the fight, and now Dread trying to follow on further. Dove, no trouble bubble there as Summit He comes on up and it's a double kill for the Kaiser, and we know what this guy's capable of now. The Kaiser is so strong, and Dread grabs another kill on the back end. Afrika should be able to get Sandbox here.
They should end the game here. They have a huge man advantage. Sinjao can't even stop the minion wave from pushing in. They're going to push in and end, and I think Sandbox are lambs to the slaughter.
Yep, Dove is probably going to have at least another paddle star to try and get something, as at least he's able to clear out some minions. On Fleet clears away the Elise, but they can't kill aiming, and he's going to take down the Nexus with 2 auto attacks.
Afrika Freaks able to take it in the clutch. Sandbox Gaming, they tried to poke so aggressively, but their chase damage wasn't there like we noted earlier, and in that case, they are too greedy. The Cassiopeia further commits after the rest of the team was on the disengage. That proves to be the wrong choice, and we're going to game 3 for the first time in a while.
Yeah, and the Afrika Freaks just change on a dime. From game number 1, they rolled over. They didn't know what to do in the late game. They made terrible choices. This game, they were cool, calm, and collected, waiting around there in the mid-game. And I honestly thought, Papa, I want to admit this to you, that aiming wasn't going to be able to avoid making a mistake all throughout that late game. Because so far this season, he has been making missteps. He has been out of position. This time around, though, absolutely beautiful stuff. As you can see, the Afrika fans very happy that finally they're able to get one back here.
And that's just to get and stay in the series. That's